Hi everyone, this is Neha Bhalla, regulated Canadian immigration consultant, and in our today's video we're going to talk about a very important topic, that is a SIN number, commonly known as a social insurance number. So many of my clients who come to Canada after obtaining their permanent residency or a study permit or maybe a visitor visa, so they often ask me about what is this SIN number, why do we need it, and how can we get it, is it really important? That is why I'm making a video on this topic, not only for my clients but also for everyone to see this and get their concepts clear about what is a SIN number, why do you need it, and what are the ways in which you can apply for a SIN number. It will be a really important and informative video for all those who are planning to come to Canada, maybe on a permanent residency, or maybe you are coming on a study visa, or maybe you are coming after obtaining a work permit. So whatever the case may be, but applying for a SIN, applying for a social insurance number, is one of the most important and one of the first step you should do after landing in Canada. We will discuss about what is a SIN number, why is it needed, and what are the different ways to apply a SIN number. In future also I'll be bringing to you more informative videos like this, so make sure you subscribe to my channel before watching this video. So now let's start with our topic, that is the SIN number, social insurance number. So guys, getting SIN is one of the first things that you should do upon your arrival in Canada. You cannot legally work in Canada without a SIN number. So SIN is very important if you want to work in Canada. So it is required by international students, as international students also work part-time. It is required by foreign workers, obviously they are here to work, and PRs and citizens, so they also have to work in Canada. So all of these require a SIN number to legally work in Canada. And yes, before proceeding further, visitor visa holders, those applicants, those people who are here in Canada on visitor visa or a super visa, they are on visitor status, so they do not require a SIN number. Only international students and foreign workers and PR and citizens, they are required to have a SIN number, not visitor visa holders. So basically, what is SIN number exactly? It's a kind of document which is basically needed for taxation purpose. Just like in India we have PAN card for the purpose of taxation, so similarly in Canada there is a SIN number that is used for the purpose of taxation only. It is mandatory to have a SIN number to open a bank account. So a SIN is basically a 9-digit number which is used to identify you. So government agencies use this number to identify you, and you need it to pay your taxes, and also you need a SIN number to access the various beneficial programs, various beneficial government programs, like employment insurance is one of those, and they have CPP, the Canada pension plans. If you want to get the child benefit money, then and in all such programs you need a SIN number. So it is a very, very important number that you need it. And also guys, there is no fees to apply for a SIN. So if someone says that there is some charges they will take to apply a SIN, no, SIN is free, of course. There is no charges to apply for a SIN. Moreover, when you start a new job, at that time also your Canadian employer will ask you for a SIN number, so you have to give them the SIN number you have. And also I do suggest you that do not share your SIN number with anyone on phone calls. So many a time scams are happening in Canada, that scammers, they call you and ask you for your SIN number. So I would suggest do not share your SIN number ever on the phone. See, government officials, they never, CRA officials, government officials, they never call you and ask for your SIN number. So only employers need it. Maybe at the time of purchasing a car, they need a SIN number. So it's always an official document. So no government official will call you and ask you for a SIN number. So never ever share your SIN number on a phone call. That could be a scam call. Now talking about what all documents you might require for applying a SIN number. So basically you should have your status document. A status document means if you are on permanent residency, you should have a PR card, or else if you are a new immigrant, newly arrived as a PR, maybe less than 1 year, then a COPR would also do. And if you are on a study visa, then study permit is a status document. If you are on work visa, then your work permit is a status document. So basically a status document is required to apply for a SIN number. Then an identity document is required, which can be your driving license or your passport. And the next one is address proof is required for application of a SIN number. So these were the main documents, which we'll see in detail also now. So next, let's move to how to apply a SIN number. So the SIN application process website. So the SIN application process has been updated in June 2022. So now let's begin and visit the Canada website, and we can see which are the different modes of applying a SIN number and how can we do that. So basically we are going to see that there are 3 ways through which you can apply for a SIN number. One is you can apply it online through the canada.ca website. Second is you can apply by a mail, that is by post. And the third one is that you can book an appointment and you can apply for a SIN number in person. So basically these are the 3 ways which we shall now explore more on canada.ca website. See, so on Google you can simply say apply SIN, and now you will see the first link for canada.ca which says social insurance number apply. So we're going to go to this link and see about the SIN number. So you can see here there is no fee to apply for a SIN number. So this application, this link can be used not only for applying a new SIN, but also can be used if, like, in case you lost your SIN number and you again need to obtain a confirmation of your SIN number, then also you can use this. If you want to correct an error on your SIN, then also you can use this. To update your name, update the citizenship status, then also you can use the same application. So now let's go scroll down. So now it will ask you for an option like to find out basically the documents. So you have to select the scenario that best describes your situation. So let's say you are applying for yourself, and then we have situations whether you are Canadian citizen, permanent resident, temporary resident, and 2 other options. So let's see, let's say you are a permanent resident. So now it says how would you like to apply. So as I told you, we have 3 options. We can either apply online, we can apply by mail, that is by post, or we can book an appointment and apply in person. So let's first select online. So now it will give you the required documents. See, the primary document, that is a PR card, or else you can use a COPR, right? So COPR is used only within 1 year of becoming a PR. It is acceptable. So if it's only been 1 year you had in Canada, then you can use a COPR. But if it's more than 1 year, you have to use a PR card. Then a secondary document is basically an identity document like a passport or a driving license or any other Canadian government issued ID. Then you need a proof of address basically. So then you can simply say, so these documents first I'll show, these will change as per your scenario. So if we choose a temporary resident and choose online, the documents asked will change. So basically now it will not ask a PR card or a COPR, it will ask a work permit or a study permit basically, or a visitor record showing that you are authorized to work. So as I told you that SIN number is only required in case you want to work in Canada legally. Then again the same identity document, proof of address, right? So now we simply say apply online. We click this option. So we get this page of terms and conditions. We can accept it, move to next, and we can get a form here. So now you have to fill all this information over here, and then afterwards it will ask you to upload a digital copy of all the documents. So you have to upload the digital copy of your documents, and then you are good to go. So this is basically how you apply online. So now next let us see the process of using by post, by mail. So let's say you are a PR by mail. So again the documents are same, PR card or COPR, right? The documents are same, but what happens is in this case is that all the documents must be original documents. So here you cannot send the photocopies, the scanned copies, no. all the documents you are sending by post should be the original document. So yes, you have to send your PR card or a COPR, the original one, not a copy. So you have to send this. Then after that, you also need to fill a form and send it. So this is a SIN application form. So if you click it, it will get downloaded on your system. So after that, you have to take a printout, and so it will basically get downloaded, and then you have to print this form and sign this form, and then in your post you have to mail the documents along with this form. So you have to mail this to the address given over here, right? And see, Service Canada is clearly saying it is not responsible for documents lost in the mail. So that is why, due to this reason, I highly suggest either apply online, because in that case you have to submit digital copies, or otherwise in person take an appointment at Service Canada and get your SIN number. So that is why I don't recommend by post. I always recommend by online or either in person. So let's see in person what the option changes. So again, the documents are same. So in person you are going, and documents you have to take all your original documents with you. So again, the same documents are there: identity document, status document. So now you can see the local Service Canada center near you, and also you have to book an appointment. So you can use this online service request form. So you have to fill this form and book an appointment. And if everything is in order, you will get your SIN during your visit only, and you will not need to part with your documents. So as I said, you will not need to submit your documents. Simply you have to show your documents over there, and you can walk home back with your documents. So no risk of losing your documents in case of online or in person. But yes, that risk remains in case you apply for a SIN number by post. So guys, my request to you, apply by online method or do apply by booking an appointment in person. So I'll show you the service request form. So here you can again fill your details, and yes, you can book an appointment over here. So these are the changes which came in June 2022. So before that, the portal was a little different. So now this is the updated one which I'm showing you in my video. So I hope this thing is now clear to you, how to apply for a SIN number and the 3 methods by which you are applying, and which are the safest one to use. So guys, I hope that you liked my video and it was informative and helpful to you, and your queries are now much more clearer about SIN number. And still, if you have any questions regarding SIN number or how to apply it, or any other queries regarding to immigration matters, you can leave a comment, or else you can also mail us on infosandsglobal@gmail.com, or WhatsApp us at the below given number. And also, if you like the video, please do hit the subscribe button and share it with your friends and relatives. Thank you.